What is going on, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. Welcome back to the channel. It's Dev. We are here, Bojack Horseman Season 6, Episode 15. The penultimate episode of Bojack Horseman, the show. I mean, it's the penultimate episode. Shit's gonna get wild. And I'm excited to see what happens. You know, this show's been phenomenal. This show's been phenomenal. It's been a really good story of all sorts of shit. You know, fall off, abandonment, narcissism, friendships, relationships, all sorts of shit. And it's been one heck of a ride, and I'm excited to see what happens here in this penultimate episode, and then the finale, and then we're done. We're done, and it's gonna be exciting. I'm excited to see what happens next. Let's get into the Bojack Horseman Season 6. Episode 15 in 3, 2,
Everyone, Bojack is here.
Hey, buddy! Get in here!
For you.
Oh, a plant. Dirt for inside. Goody.
Golly, she's more coy than a coyote claiming a cottontail.
Phone for you, Mrs. Horseman.
Thank you, Butler.
Is that Zach Braff?
Who?
Zach Braff. Actor, independent filmmaker, real-life friend of Donald Faison.
You mean my butler?
At your service. I actually was friends with Donald in real life. He's a spectacular man.
Butler!
Sorry, phone call for you.
I'll take it in the kitchen. Bojack, make yourself useful for a change and help, will you? With the bird. Hello? Oh, it's you.
All right, that does it. Son of a hooey! With a drop like that, you'd think she was the ratings for Veronica's Closet when it moved to Mondays.
Ugh, comedy poison. Who wants to laugh on a Monday?
BJ finally made it to our little soiree, huh?
Yeah, I kept having this dream where I was having dinner with all the people who were gone, and I thought I should do that. So here I am.
We've got a flanker from the left.
Hello, Cracker Jack?
That's what it says on my underpants.
The uncle I never met and yet could never live up to.
All right, soldier. Ready? Gotcha!
Yes, Bojack bullied a bird. Bully for him. Speaking of useless, my husband is running late, so we're gonna start dinner without him.
He'll be here before the show starts, won't he?
He'd better be. In the meantime, let's adjourn to the dining room before our dinners get as cold as my parenting style.
I think mine would be the first time someone asked for my autograph.
Really?
Oh, wow.
I didn't even know how to write my name. I just drew a squiggle.
Water?
Thank you, Zach Braff.
You only get to give your first autograph once, you know? The second time, it becomes an obligation. The third time, a chore. But the first time, the first time.
Hey, what is that?
Okay, my turn. Mine was also when I signed on a dotted line to enlist.
Are you ready to sing the lollipop song in the big show later?
No, Mom. You know I never make it to the show.
I didn't know then that enlisting would lead to my two worst parts. You have two?
I didn't know we could pick two.
Corduroy, it's a conversation, not an assignment.
In that case, I have three.
No, 3 is way too many.
My worst parts were saying goodbye to my mother and seeing a bullet go straight through my general's face. Right before it hit my own.
At least your death was instantaneous. I can still hear the loud drips of my IV from when I had cancer. Drip, drip.
Ooh, what about you, Bojack?
What?
Best part, worst part, what about you?
Well, I guess my worst part has to be,
If we get into everyone's whole life, we're gonna be here all night. It's called best part, worst part, not everything that ever happened.
Okay, worst part. The 2007 Sexually Confident Virgin Tour. My manager leaked nudes to get more tour dates added. My mom pointed out every carb I ate. It was hell. But it gave millions of fans a show they will never forget, and that is worth something.
No, that's how you chase.
It was
You think
not-
you singing songs on stage is the same thing as this guy who died
We
liberating
don't
the
need to
camps?
compare apples to Auschwitz's.
I was out of the closet. I was free. I was authentically me.
What does being authentic have to do with anything?
Well, when I wasn't hiding behind some facade, I could be at peace. That's when I really got into philanthropy.
Can I ask you something, Herb?
Why do people say that? If you're asking it, then yes, you can and you will, and you just did.
yeah, why are we announcing our questions?
Yeah, what are these questions? Royalty?
Did you get pleasure from your charity work? Like real deep pleasure?
It dwarfed every other joy in my life.
Doesn't count then. If you got pleasure, it wasn't selfless, and it's only good if it's selfless.
Who made up that rule? I helped people. Who cares if it made me feel good too?
Feeling good is inherently selfish. If I give myself to Christ, truly went down the path.
I don't care for this talk of religion in my house.
If I wasn't constantly trying to feel good, get it better, always looking for maximum pleasure, that was my worst part. Well, one of the 3 worst parts. Wait, actually, can I have 4?
Discovering you in your trailer definitely cracks my top 5.
This is bullshit. I did a lot for a lot of people. I was not a bad person.
No one is accusing you of being a bad person, Sarah Lynn.
You are! You all are! With your being authentic and charity work and killing Nazis.
I actually never killed a Nazi. All my kills were friendly fire. I also never liberated any camps. I'm honestly not sure what I did.
Just pulled up, ma'am.
Wait, Dad's here? He's never made it to dinner before.
Hey, here's a question.
Another question has arrived.
Did any of you...
Another question has arrived.
Did I miss the show? Dad!
You didn't miss a thing. It's not like we have anywhere to be. Why shouldn't we all bend ourselves to your schedule?
I already apologized. I was running.
Yes, as always, running late. While I was running myself ragged trying to get dinner on the table. Yes, you helped.
And now I'm running out of patience for you running your mouth.
And I'm running out the clock until we both... Well, here we are.
I'll just squeeze in here.
When I left horsing around, I honestly thought about killing myself.
Shit, Herb. Really?
Yeah, but the Knicks were having a good season, and I wanted to see what happened.
Because the Knicks were having a good season?
That's some real shit.
And I realized there was so much more I could do in a life.
Okay, my turn. August 22nd, 1973. I was banned from running ever again. And running, well, that was the only thing that ever made sense to me. So if I couldn't do that, I was nobody.
This is your worst part?
Best part, jumping up. Zach Braff says, pardon my reach, even though he can clearly get my plate from another angle. Then I wake up.
Oh, okay. Next time, then.
Pardon my reach. Hello, everyone. Please take your seats.
With all your family and friends, you run the race, you blurt your lines, they put your face on shirts and shrines and giant signs 1,000 feet tall. Silhouette has days when you are gone. Why you took the struggle and the strife, full course, ended and your legacy lives on. And sing.
Sarah Lynn? Sarah Lynn!
Okay, performing an interpretive aerial routine, your friend and mine, and a killer hang.
If you could go back, do it again, what would you do different? What would I do? I wouldn't have cared so much. Cared about what? Racing? About everything. I know this part is confusing because I'm secretary and also your dad for some reason, but speaking as your dad, it's important that you know that I cared. No, you never cared. You cared about your book. You cared about getting drunk and telling everyone how miserable you were, but that's not caring. You think I didn't care because I put up walls.
I never finished my memoir. I started a Zach, which started the whole world braffing. I never got to license the Zach Braff short stack breakfast attack at Shake Shack. Cash strap hash brown fans who hashtag Zach Snacks get cash back fast with the Braff Bucks app.
The Braff Bucks app. No,
I
Zach
need to
Braff's
wake
dead.
up. I can't be here.
Of course. Everything's always about you.
Uh-oh.
Buddy,
Herb, how did I get here?
how the hell should I know?
I broke into my house, but it wasn't my house anymore. I was watching the Horsing Around Blu-ray. Yes, and I drank some more, and I found some pills, and then I went swimming. No, wait, I got out of the pool. Yes, and I called Diane.
Bojack, we're trying to do a show here.
But I called Diane. I couldn't have drowned if I got out of the pool to call Diane, so I shouldn't be here. If I could just finish the conversation. Where's the phone? The weak breeze whispers nothing. The water screams sublime. His feet shift, teeter-totter. Deep breath, stand back, it's time. Toes untouched the overpass. Soon he's waterbound. Eyes locked shut. I really should have thought about the view from halfway down.
Find your peace, big guy. Find it.
I wish I could have known about the view from halfway down. I need to get out of here.
Golly.
And now, the easy part.
Over and out.
Wow, Beatrice Horseman, huh? You know, she was going to sing for us tonight, but apparently...
I need to make a phone call. Hello? Someone. Diane! Diane, are you there? Diane, I need you.
Bojack?
Diane, thank God! Thank God, Diane! Okay, Diane. Diane, you're gonna save me, right? I called you and you're coming to get me?
Bojack, why did you call me? I live in Chicago. I can't save you.
You didn't pick up.
Right.
It went to voicemail.
Yeah.
And then I went back in the pool.
It's too late. What's done is done. No. There's nothing I can do, Bojack. I'm not real. None of this is.
So what do I do now?
Bojack, it doesn't matter.
Well, if it doesn't matter, can I stay on the phone with you at least?
Okay.
How was your day?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah. My day was good.
Oh, what a deep episode. I'm a little emotional. Just, you know, I'm kind of just thinking about the idea of that, like, what Bojack, you know, his last line of I guess, defense was Diane. She didn't pick up, and he jumped in the pool. There was nobody left. There's nobody left for Bojack, and that's kind of the running theme. Like, the narcissism, the codependency, the fear of abandonment, and now that's all, like, there's nobody left. It's time for him to, like, he was like, I can't do anything anymore. There's nothing left. And, you know, he spent his last, his brain made up this whole show with everybody from his past, and I think about that, I'm like, man, imagine. And I think I have an idea who would probably be there for me. And it probably, yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. If whatever happens and it's the equivalent of that, I don't want that. My brain cannot, it doesn't need to come up with anything. Just let me move on. The view from halfway down. One episode, man. What a series. One more episode left. One more episode. That seemed like a finale, too. But I'm excited to see what happens in the series finale of Bojack Horseman. If you guys enjoyed my reaction, if you did, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for daily videos every single day. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram, and all the social medias down in the description below. And we'll catch you for another video. Goodbye!